Hello everyone, welcome to Facebook. We are live here today for a foam rolling recovery workout. And yeah, so for those of you who have heard of a foam roller before or haven't, whatever, no problem. Grab yours if you have one. If you haven't, watch this video because then you'll know how to use it next time, okay? This is a super important piece of equipment. And for those of you that are running or doing body weight training, this needs to be your best friend. So the foam roller is what they call a poor man's massage. And basically, it helps prevent muscle soreness, or let's say ease muscle soreness after a hard workout. It also is really good for preventing muscle soreness ahead of time, preventing injury, increasing mobility and flexibility and things like that. So if you don't have a foam roller but you have like a tennis ball or a trigger ball, you can use that too as well. It's really no problem. So yeah, so we're gonna get started today with the foam roller. We're gonna foam roll out our legs and our back. And basically we're gonna start off with the foam roller horizontal here. So why are we foam rolling? So foam rolling is for the fascia. And the fascia is basically the sac that your muscles are wrapped around. So it's like spaghetti noodles inside of a bag. Okay, and if your fascia is really tight, it's hard for your muscles to work properly, and it's also hard for them to even get a good stretch. So that's why we're going to be digging into the fascia today, okay? So start with your feet on the foam roller here, and we're going to slowly roll over the calves like this, okay? And you're just going to try to figure out where the muscles are most sore and where you feel the most tender spots, let's say, okay? So just kind of roll from side to side. And then from here, if you want to lift your upper or your lower body, use your upper body to lift your lower body off the mat, you can. And you're going to roll nice and easy over the calves and just kind of try to check things out and feel what's going on, okay? Then you're going to cross one leg over the other if you can. And you're going to rock from side to side to kind of figure out, okay, is my inner part of my calf or the outer part of my calf more tight, let's say, okay? So just kind of go nice and slow over the calf muscle here, okay? Nice and slow. And then when you find that spot, that sensitive spot, or somewhere really close to it, then just hold it for 30 seconds, okay? So find a sensitive spot and just hold it. And pretend like it's butter melting over a pan and just relax. And release all the way down. Okay, switch to the other side. Cross it over, and if it hurts too much to lift your hips up off the ground, that's okay. You can just do it like this with your butt still on the ground, okay? And just kind of roll over that here. And hold it. Find a spot first, and then hold it for 30 seconds, okay? So the outer part of my left calf is a little bit tighter, so hold it here. 30 seconds. And release. Now, if you feel like you have really tight calves or any muscle, you can do maybe 3 or 4 different spots. But today we're just going to do one spot, okay? So you can do it that way. Next, we're going to flip over and do our quads, okay? So flip all the way over onto your stomach. This is going to feel really good for those of you that are runners, for sure. So start with the foam roller at the base of your hip here and use your hands to slowly walk over your quad muscles, okay? Nice and easy, nice and slow, okay? Now pick a spot that feels a little bit sensitive or somewhere next to that spot. So if you don't want to be direct on the point, you don't have to. And then just hold it for 30 seconds. And if you want to make it a little bit deeper and dig a little bit harder in there, you just bend the knee and dig a little bit deeper, okay? Whatever feels good for you. In 30 seconds, hold. and release. Slowly come over to the other side. Flip it over. All right. And we're going to roll over the other quad muscle here, okay? So nice and slow, roll over, find that spot that feels the most sensitive, or somewhere right next to it if you can. If it's too sensitive to be right on the point, as I said, it's no big deal. Okay, find that spot and then just hold it. 30 seconds. And slowly release. Okay, now we're gonna do the IT band. So the muscle that runs from your knee all the way up to your hip here. So this side, also known as the abductors, so the outer thighs, okay? So come with the foam roller right underneath your hip bone here, so you don't want to be directly on the bone there, but right under it. Then the top leg comes up and over kind of as a bridge. You're down on your forearm here, and we're going to slowly roll over the IT band. So this is the one where you might scream a little bit. Be like, ow, that hurts, because this one's going to be the tightest. And over the weekend, I did the Vienna half marathon, so I really feel this as well. So take it easy. It's okay. Just relax, breathe through it. Find that spot, and then hold it. 30 seconds. Think again about the butter melting on the pan, like your leg is butter, just relaxing and releasing. And slowly, 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 slowly release all the way down. Other side, other IT band, flip it over. All right. Here we go. Bridge this leg over. And slowly roll down your IT band here, okay? Ouch. Did any of you guys run the Vienna Marathon over the weekend? You can leave us comments. Not now, because you should be foam rolling, but you can leave us comments and let us know. And then hold it for 30 seconds. And slowly release all the way down. Okay, next we're gonna move on to the glutes, to your butt muscles. And we're gonna start on the right side. So you're gonna sit on the foam roller with the right glute muscle, okay? So I'm not sitting all the way over it, just on the right side, okay? And then with the right foot, I'm gonna cross the right foot over my knee. My hands are behind, okay? And then you're gonna roll down from your lower back all the way up and over the glutes. And you'll probably feel right in the middle that it's the most tight. And that muscle is called the piriformis. It's a really small muscle. And yeah, I can feel that for sure from running. So find your spot that feels the most sensitive and then hold it. 30 seconds. And uncross your legs, relax, slide the foam roller over to the other side for the other glute muscle, your left side. So left glute muscle, left foot is crossed up and over, and you're going to slowly roll from your lower back all the way up and over. And just can kind of make some circles around as well too if you want to. This is your massage here, so you're giving kind of a self massage. And find the spot that's most sensitive, and we're going to hold it again. 30 seconds. And relax. Awesome. Okay, then we have the back, and this one's my absolute favorite. So we're going to start with the foam roller underneath the shoulder blades, okay? With your hands behind your head, okay? Lift your feet up. Make sure your knees are not falling out here. So knees bent, feet flat, toes facing forward. And then you're going to come up and lean back. Let those elbows fall open and just relax for a second, okay? Then we're going to do kind of this crunching motion. So you come up, and as the foam roller is rolling towards your feet, you're going to crunch up a little bit. And then as it's rolling more towards your neck, you're going to roll that direction and then open up and lean back, okay? Again, roll it more towards your feet and crunch up. And then as you're rolling more towards your head, lean it back. And you'll feel, sometimes there's little knots in your upper back, and then you'll really feel that there. Good job. All right, find your spot, 30 seconds. Hold it. You can put your butt down too if you want to. This one's my favorite. I could hang out here all day. Good job. Roll up slowly, 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 and come all the way up. Awesome, guys. So hopefully you liked this foam rolling recovery workout. For those of you that are runners or do body weight training, you can use this really before your workouts, after your workouts. You can use this on days when you're not working out at all, on your rest days. And you can just use it for a day of recovery. Instead of just sitting on the couch watching TV, you can foam roll while you're watching TV as well. If you want to work out long term, injury-free, feel good, the foam roller needs to be your best friend. So if you don't have one, you should definitely get one. Maybe you've seen one at the gym and you don't know how to use it, but now you do. So thanks for joining us live. If you have any ideas for future live videos or any questions that you want answered, you can leave them down in the comments below. Do we have any live questions that we want to do now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, someone wants to know, you mentioned using a tennis ball. So
Yeah.
Can you do these exercises with a tennis ball?
Okay, so with the tennis ball, you can do it the exact same way, but of course you're not going to have the foam roll to go like this. So you would just place the tennis ball under the spot where you want to be. You could roll over it like this. You can cross over one leg if you want to, but keep in mind that the tennis ball is going to be smaller. It's going to be pinpointed onto a, like, let's say a more tense spot. And so you are going to feel it a lot more, especially in the tighter muscles. So same thing goes for the IT band. You can do it the same way. For the back, of course, you're not going to get so much surface area at the same time. So what I like to do is I just lay on my back and I place the tennis ball like right where I want to have it, and then I kind of roll around on that spot too. So you can Yeah, and you can sit on the tennis ball too and dig into different places, but just keep in mind it's smaller. You're going to probably have to move it a lot to place it along different muscle groups, but basically the exact same way. You can even do your back against a wall. So if you feel like you're having a tense spot, especially like in the upper part of your back or maybe even on the lower part of your back, you can go up against a wall and place the tennis ball there and kind of wiggle around there as well. Any other ones?
How much time should you spend doing your foam workout before, and how much time after?
Okay.
Like running?
Yeah, okay, so if you're running, this is an excellent one to do when you're running. So before and after it would be the same. So you would want to find those trigger spots. We just did one trigger spot per muscle group, but you can do 2 or 3 spots per muscle group as well. So on average, we're holding each spot around 30 seconds. You want to hold it for that amount of time. So you figure, you can kind of do the math in your head in terms of how much time it would take. But if you're going running, for example, the calves are really important, the quads and the IT bands and the glutes. So you could just focus really on the lower body, really what we did today. You can do the back if you want to or not. But there's, of course, you can foam roll, your lats, or you can foam roll your triceps up against a wall or something. So if you're doing an upper body workout and that makes more sense, it doesn't take very long. I mean, I was talking you guys through it, but when you get to do this on a regular basis, you can do a quick foam rolling session for about 5 minutes before you do your run, and then do your warm up, and then do your run, and then afterwards you can foam roll and stretch. So 5 or 10 minutes foam rolling and stretching before, so a 5-minute foam roll session, 5-minute warm up before you run, so 10 minutes ish, and then afterwards as well, 5-minute foam rolling session, 5-minute stretching session, and you're good to go. More questions? All good? If you guys have any more questions, like I said, you can leave them down in the comments below, or suggestions for future live videos. So this one was more calm and relaxed and recovery oriented, which is awesome. Recovery is super great. But if you want a different style of workout, or you want to see us do something else live, then just let us know so then we can give you guys what you want. I hope you guys have a great evening, morning. I don't know where you are in this world, but wherever you are, I hope you had a great workout and a great day, and continue to rock it, continue to rock your workouts and your recovery, and we'll see you next time. See ya. Bye.